we're driving down the road to the last property we're going to visit. It's been a great year.
Nine years on the road, 1 year to go.
Yeah. Do you think we need to think in round figures, eh? 10 will be a good
10 or 20. 10 or 20.
Yeah, I'd go for 20, but I'll be about 95 by then. Yeah, you make a good point about the time we've been doing it and how things have changed. And you know, when we started, for instance, waterways, people were fencing their waterways and saying, look, I've fenced my waterway.
Yeah.
So this year we've gone another stage up. They're recording what's going down their streams and getting data. And it's a big move this year for me. What comes up to you as far as?
Yeah. For me, it's the business acumen, and the other theme that's getting stronger every year is biodiversity. It's really cool to see that coming through. I know we're going to pick one ambassador, but they all have good stories to tell. For me, it's the biggest privilege we ever get every year is to go and be on their farms and for them to share their stories. You know, it's pretty special, isn't it? I've got one question to ask you. Every year you pick a particular food or delight that you've particularly enjoyed. Was there some culinary delight we had this year you actually liked?
Do you remember that at one of the properties we picked up some cheese?
Yes.
And you were given the job of carrying the cheese for us and for the photographer that's travelling with us, and we were going to get a third each. Now you got it as far as Levin and left it behind the fridge. Now you got it as far as Southland and you left it behind at your mother's. So I'm wondering, are you really leaving it behind, or are we just not going to get to taste it?
Oh, you'll have to wait and see.
That'll be fun. Perhaps we'll have to come back another year.
Oh, that's right. Come back and pick it up next year.
It'll probably be mouldy by then.
Time for a pint.
I reckon, and a bit of cheese.